Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And today we are talking about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, T-Swizzle.
We are, I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie.
No, but I would say that by, I guess, extension, I am.
Yeah.
My wife is, when they do the little Spotify recap thing, she was listed as, it was the top 4% of Taylor Swift listeners.
T-Swizzle is
Yeah.
what you were about to say.
Yeah. We were both so shocked.
Yeah. But that was just for last year, right?
That was last year, yeah.
Not
that
like all
was
time.
When her album Folklore came out, my wife was all about it. So I think she just listened to it a whole lot, but she was like, I don't feel like I listen to Taylor Swift that much. And apparently
She does.
she does.
Yeah. Or a lot of other people don't, which I don't think is the case.
I don't think that's the case either.
So today we're going to definitively rank what we think are the 10 best songs from Taylor Swift's discography.
We're not coming to a conclusion together, are we?
No.
Oh, good, because we would be way off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe not. We don't know.
No, man, I know.
How do you know?
Because I'm a freaking like...
Alex already said, I'm just going to ruin this. Alex already said like 90% of his is going to come from the Red album.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with Red. So
I am. The Red album is...
he probably
Chef's kiss.
he probably doesn't even know the other albums.
I do too, but just not that well.
Folklore. Tony told me about
I know
it.
the names of a couple other ones because I just looked at all of them.
Well, yeah, we're going to get into this because we did not know what to talk about today, and someone recommended this, so we're going with it. And we know that Paul
Loves
is
Taylor
the
Swift.
biggest Taylor Swift fan
Oh
of
my
anyone
gosh.
ever of all time.
You know, back when him and I were living together,
Mhm.
I hear him singing it in the shower every day.
Yeah, when we went camping one time.
Don't lie. You say "Speak Now"? Is that what you said?
Yeah, when we went camping
Or
one
one of
time,
her great songs.
he-
It's an album, actually.
we went camping, and all that Paul did while he was asleep was sing Taylor Swift.
Really?
It was pretty incredible.
Gosh, he tries to keep it under wraps when he's like out in public, but in his private times,
Secret Swiftie.
all Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Yeah, Secret Swiftie. Well, you ready to get in this? You ready to start ranking?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Let's get to the Oddcast.
What was the first time you listened to Taylor Swift?
Oh, I have no idea. It was
Because
a
you would
long
say
time ago.
you like Taylor Swift music, right? Like at least
Yeah,
some of her stuff.
Yeah, I would classify myself as an old Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
Less new stuff.
When did you find out though? When did you find out that you like Taylor Swift and you're actually willing to listen to?
I
multiple?
remember, I don't know what award show it was or what it was for.
Yeah.
I remember her being on a stage, singing, watching this. I wasn't there, obviously.
Right.
Singing Tim McGraw
Oh, that's a good one.
to Tim McGraw.
Yes, I thought
Where-
it was with Tim McGraw.
No, there's one where she sings to him.
Oh wow,
He's
That's
like in the
awesome.
audience. I'm pretty sure he was like near the front. Now my brain may be tricking me because this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I'm old now, so could be making this up. But I have a vivid memory of it, and so whatever that was, that's like the point in my life that I remember it. I remember also watching MTV or VH1 or whatever one it was. It was probably VH1 because MTV stopped doing music videos. And it was VH1. And they did their, on Saturday mornings, they would go through like the best
music videos.
Yeah. Like what MTV used to be. And I remember seeing like when it first came out, the Taylor Swift, like You Belong With Me
Oh yeah, That's a
music
good one.
video.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is good. I could get down to this. Like,
Yeah.
So I remember that. And that was like when I was young and impressionable in my music taste. My music taste is still, I would say I probably have one of the most diverse Spotify's of all people.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. Because
What's the most uncommon thing that you listen to?
so it's not about diverse and uncommon. I mean diverse in genre.
So of the main genres,
Yeah.
you
Like-
listen to pretty much all of them.
Yes. So like obviously I have my worship music on there, right?
Yeah.
And then I got my hip hop.
Right.
You know, I got stuff like NF. And I got old school hip hop and rap. And then I got none of this new garbage. I don't listen to that stuff.
Except
Then I got country on there because when
Yeah.
I'm grilling and I'm back playing cornhole, when I'm at the lake, I don't really like. I don't like country music that much. But man, it fits.
Right.
If I'm paddleboarding, it's either hip hop or country music. Sometimes a mix of both. And man, it's a great time. You're just paddling. You got something going on. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like twang, 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 and I'm like, yeah, let's get it. So I have that. I also listen to pop punk, especially early 2000s pop punk.
Yeah.
That was my stuff.
That's the one that Paul's really about.
Yeah.
That and Taylor Swift.
Paul, who's your favorite early 2000s pop punk band?
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. That's a good one.
They're kind of an off genre. They're like in there and they're like kind of in everywhere. Yeah, they're good. I was a big Blink-182 person, Jimmy Eat World, all those kind of things. I still listen to a lot of that. All American Rejects, Good Charlotte. All that on there, right? And then I also will have screamo music.
See, that's the one of your list can't do. Not a fan. Yep. Okay, except there is this one, and it's literally "You Belong with Me" a screamo rendition
by We Came as Romans.
Yeah, amazing.
It's
good.
I love Taylor Swift, but it is the best version.
It is. It really is.
And there are, I don't know if the "You Belong with Me" one is screamo. They have "I Knew You Were Trouble" is the We Came as Romans one.
Then maybe I'm thinking of a different. It's probably a different band.
Yeah,
I'll play it for you after though.
But they're because they go pop goes punk. Punk goes pop. I don't know what they're
pop
called.
goes punk.
Those albums are the best albums. They're
good.
just phenomenal because I love that pop punk style of music, but especially that punk early 2000s was my stuff. But across the board, just a ton of genres. So like I have the We Came as Romans. I have A Day to Remember.
Sure.
My favorite is Wolves at the Gate. They're Christian screamo band. So I have all that stuff. But then it's just like diverse. Because A Day to Remember and stuff was like the kind of like classic in the middle.
Right.
But We Came as Romans is awesome. I loved them growing up. So it's weird. But then I have like my dad's old school country too. Like
that's the
Brooks and
good
Dunn.
stuff.
Like he loved Brooks and Dunn. My dad loved Bob Seger, so I listened to Bob Seger. He loved Tim McGraw, Toby Keith.
Yeah. That's pretty diverse, man. I like, at least recently in the last like year or so, I've gotten into country. Before that, I was like, country is the worst kind of music
like
ever.
Old Town Road country.
Like like Old Town Road. Yeah.
I saw a TikTok about that where the guy was like, when my girlfriend told me I like country, and then he was like just like going back and forth, like pretending to be her, and he's like, "Oh, you like country? Like you'll like this song?" Then he plays it, and she's like, "No, that's not country." And he keeps saying that. In the final song, he's like, "Do you like this one?" And it's Florida Georgia Line, and he's like, "Yeah."
No.
Country.
Okay. And really, the one that got me into it was Wagon Wheel. I don't know what happened, but
you guys played that at your wedding, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I feel like I remember hearing that at your wedding.
I'm sure we did. It's probably one of my favorites right now. It's just so catchy. But I was in a coworker's car and he was playing it. He has this Jeep and it's like got an American flag off the back. I was like, this feels about right. And it's so good. And I was like, I got to start listening to country more. And then I created a playlist. It's called Y'all. That's the name of my playlist.
Gosh, that's the whitest thing I've ever heard.
It's pretty white.
You got to be more catchy with the country playlist, man. It's all about the puns.
When you talked about country playlist or country music, you said twang, 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 twang.
That is literally what the guitar sounds like. Yours just says y'all.
It sounds white though too.
Y'all is not even country. That's just Texas.
Yeah, that's where a lot of country comes from.
False. Country is way more East Southern.
Whatever.
I'll fight you on this, man. I also like, there's a Netflix show called Meat Eater that I like to watch, and they had Luke Combs on it.
Oh.
It was real awesome. He went hunting with a guy. It was cool. It was pretty cool. It was cool to see like a country guy being country.
Yeah.
Not just like.
Oh, you're not just in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You actually know what you're talking about.
Well, let's get to the Taylor Swift. That's why we're here.
Right.
So I would not classify myself as like a all-out crazy TSwift fan.
Yeah.
She's not in my top rotations.
Right.
But if ever a Taylor Swift song comes on, I'm about it.
Right. Yeah.
Because I like her.
Yeah, I agree. I'd probably be somewhere similar. I literally before this is a perfect time for us to do this episode because on my way back from Pine Top this week, Tony was like, "All right, we're taking the Taylor Swift tour." and we listened through all like a whole bunch of her albums, just like song by song, going up them. We skipped a few songs, but I'm prepped.
You're prepped. Yeah, I have not done that, but I do know that all the Taylor versions of things are coming out, and I'm gonna start listening through all those because it's her version, which is better apparently.
What is the difference?
Oh my gosh,
I have no idea.
He's not caught up.
he is not a fan.
Even Paul, the
Fake
Swiftie,
fan. They are all of the songs. There's a whole legal thing. We're not gonna get into legal battle stuff, okay? Legal battle.
Yeah, okay.
She's releasing these songs rewritten with her lyrics.
Oh.
Because the old lyrics are not her lyrics anymore because they're owned by her old peoples.
Oh.
Makes sense?
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's redoing all the songs, all the albums, but it's called Taylor's version.
That's cool. So the same melody and everything.
Similar, yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm
All
about
right.
that.
Well, you ready to do this?
I'm ready, man.
I mean, you can start because we know that all of yours are coming off the same album. So
They're not. The first one is the one that's not.
Mm.
Wait, are we going? We should go 10 to 1.
Well, yeah, that's how you do a countdown.
Oh, well, I was thinking I was going to start with number 1.
Well, that would have ruined everything.
That would have ruined everything. I'll count down. I'll count top to bottom. You count bottom to top. See if we meet somewhere in the middle. My least favorite of the 10. I still one of my top 10. Granted, she has like 70 songs.
I know it's hard to find well, more than that,
73 songs then.
probably.
Yeah.
Paul, Google how many songs Taylor Swift has.
Yeah, make sure that's in your Google
90
history. And you're
94.
starting to start getting Taylor Swift ads.
All right, what's number 10?
I think she has 1,989 songs. That's what
Good
her
one.
album's
Good one.
about.
Good one.
My number 10 is Teardrops on My Guitar on the Taylor Swift album.
That's a good one.
It's
That's
a really good one.
I have that on my list.
Is
I'm not
it?
going to tell you where.
I want to
but
know where. I feel like
do
now you have to
No,
divulge
I don't
where
have
it
to
is.
divulge. That ruins the top 10. We did that last time.
Are we close?
And we completely ruined the top. I'm not going to tell you. Don't look at my list.
Dang it.
But I do have that, and it is a good one.
It's a good one.
It is an awful music video.
Really?
Yes.
I don't
It
know
is
like any
so
of the music videos.
cheesy, corny, but great song.
The only music video I know for Taylor Swift is the I Knew You Were Trouble one, and it's because I saw the goat version.
Yeah, the goat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, great. Oh, as a middle schooler,
Goat is famous.
died laughing. It was
All right, I got
great.
numbers. Do you want how many songs she's written or how many she's released?
How many she's released? Because that's what I'm looking on Spotify.
62.
Oh, how many has she
62.
written? 155. 600 songs?
She's written 600 songs?
That is crazy. Okay, here's a
What?
controversial thing I said about Taylor Swift that I got a lot of backlash for when I was in college and I said this because people don't want to admit this. Taylor Swift is a lyrical genius.
All right.
Okay? And what I mean by that is that woman,
Yeah.
especially younger, the older albums, but younger Taylor Swift, knew how to write songs perfectly for her audience. And she had a big audience.
She did.
Tons of people. But every album she wrote, she knew exactly what she was going for and exactly how to capture her audience with it. And there's a lot of times that doesn't happen in music. You know, I think like Mumford & Sons. You remember them?
Yeah.
They were like popular for 8 seconds.
8 seconds. Well, they're still relatively popular.
No.
They're not Taylor Swift
No.
popular.
No.
Yes, they are.
No,
They totally are.
They are not that popular. Based off where they were at. Okay, because they have an album doesn't make them popular. I'm saying
What?
they came
That's
in.
not what I'm saying.
They came in and they had the album that they blew up
Right.
with. They were everywhere. Since then, they haven't been anywhere compared to what that was. But their last couple albums, they changed their entire style.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, oh, we're gonna go more electric-y, folky,
That's what
poppy.
everybody
right?
does. Everybody
But-
goes pop eventually.
But the problem is, they didn't know how to do it with lyrics that still captured the people that were listening to him. So a lot of the people that listen to him stopped listening to him, right? There's so many of those types of bands that get popular really quick, and then they come out with their next album and we're like, nah. Taylor Swift has held on to this thing, and now here she is coming back writing to the same type of song called the same thing, just with Taylor's version behind it, and people are still like, man,
I'm going to listen to that.
this is great.
I have to clarify. something.
Pause to clarify.
That list was from 6 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
She
those from
had
6 years
600
ago.
songs that she personally had written as of
And all-
6
62.
years ago.
How many she's released now?
Now she's released 196.
Oh, 196 songs. That's incredible.
That is,
you were way
that's
low, man.
released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my point is, she is a lyrical genius in the fact that she knows how to write specifically to her audience. It is incredible.
I'll
It is
agree with you there.
incredible.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, she's, people have loved her for years.
Right.
And also, I think her last album, I don't know if Folklore is her last album or if there's one more that she did after that, but
Evermore.
Evermore. Okay. I haven't listened to that one. I haven't listened to any of it. But I know Folklore was dropped like just randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Like no build up to it at all. She was just like, "Yep, new album." And everybody's like, "What? Where have you been? What's going on?" And people friggin' like flourished to it.
Yeah. She's pretty talented. She's pretty dang talented.
Yeah.
All right, my number 10 is 22.
22. I
Off
almost put
the
that on my
Red
list.
album.
Yeah, so good.
That we are to the point where 22 is so popular still and incredible that you have a golden birthday, right? I just celebrated my golden birthday,
Sure.
27 on 27. You have your Jordan year, right? You have your Sweet 16, you got 18, those are popular.
Right.
You get your Jordan year, 23. I think 22 for most people that are of the demographic that would listen to Taylor Swift in that era, 22 is becoming, it's the birthday thing.
Yeah, it's their Taylor Swift birthday.
Yeah, it's their Taylor Swift birthday.
100%. Yeah.
That should totally 100% be a thing now. Like
It is
it
a
should
thing.
just be
We
called
just talked about it. It
No,
is a
but it
thing.
should be called the Taylor Swift
Oh,
birthday.
Yeah.
Like you got a Jordan year, it's just your Taylor year. It's 22.
Your Swiftie birthday.
Your Swiftie year. 22. Oh man, such a fun song.
It is, and honestly, I feel like on people's birthdays that aren't even 22, they still sing it.
Yeah, they're feeling like they're 22.
Yeah.
You know what? But you can't play that song in a Forever 21.
Maybe you could just
That's
for
conflicting.
the irony.
Well, I think they did, and that's why Forever 21's around us. They're all gone. See?
I haven't seen one in
Conundrum.
a while. That's true. Could be.
They took it out of the Arrowhead Mall. It's gone.
They all turned into like, oh shoot, what's the other one? It's gonna Aeropostale. That's not the one I was thinking of. I
No, that's wrong.
was thinking of something else, but whatever. We're gonna.
Rue 21.
No,
That was
not
one.
what I was
That
thinking.
was
of.
real cheap. All right. What's 9?
9, number 9 for me. Don't read my thing. My number 9 is Never Grow Up from Speak Now. Okay, I gotta confess.
Is
something.
that like a mantra you have?
Yeah, it's
Just repeat to yourself.
It's
Never
my
grow up.
alarm every morning. This is one of her like sweet songs about like childhood and whatnot. It's
Yeah.
not about a relationship, but
That's why I don't like it.
It's one of the not sad songs, but it's like a sadder sounding song, right?
Yeah.
More calm, more relaxed. I am such a sad white girl when I listen to Taylor. I love all of her like sad sounding songs. Incredible.
Then why is it so far down your list?
Because there's more sad sounding songs.
Oh, okay. Number 9 for me is Teardrops on my guitar.
Yeah. Okay. So we had it about the same area.
yeah.
It's really
It's a good one.
classic.
Yeah.
I feel like it deserves a spot, but I'm not like jamming out every time,
Oh, every time I hear it, I'm jamming out.
All right.
I know. I'm about it.
All right.
But it's not the song I go to. I'm not like, oh, I'm in a Taylor
Yeah,
mood. Teardrops on my guitar. But man, this is such a good album.
That was one that I didn't really know I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was when we were listening to it in the car the other day. It came on and I was like, oh yeah, like I know like most of the words to this song.
It's like in the back of your brain.
Exactly.
It's always there. Number 8.
Number 8 for me is The Best Day. This is also from Fearless.
Yeah.
This is also the
You're
song.
a big Fearless fan, huh?
No, that was my first one from Fearless.
Oh,
Speak Now was
Speak
the last one. The Best Day is the song that my wife danced to with her dad at our wedding, and it's about like a daughter and father.
That's sweet.
It's really sweet. So I was like,
Did you like it before that happened, though?
I like it more now for sure. It wouldn't have
yeah.
made my top 10 before.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Marriage changed you.
I know. It's mental.
My number 8 is Picture to Burn.
Picture to Burn. I don't know if I even know that one.
That's such a good one. And one of the reasons I love it so much is I have a Wii.
Okay.
And when I got my Wii, I got Band Hero. Not Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
yeah,
Rock
yeah.
Band. It was Wii's version called Band Hero.
Yeah.
And they had a couple Taylor songs on it. And this was one of the ones they had on it. and it is so fun.
Yeah?
You get a whole group of people singing, playing guitar, some drums on that.
We should do that. Yeah. Let's make Paul sing it.
I can't. Every time Taylor comes on, I just start singing. I can't help myself.
We can all sing it, but he just has to have the mic.
He's got to be lead. I've tried.
He won't sing it unless
we also
he's
have
got the mic.
a song called Des Moines that's by a screamo band that
no.
I bought just because it's hilarious. And Charlie tried to sing it one time, and it was just the funniest thing in the entire world. But yes, Picture to Burn. Stupid old pickup truck you never let me drive.
I'll have to listen to that one on the way home.
You should.
Because I can't hear it in my head.
It's classic, like, I'm angry at you.
Oh, it's a vengeful song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll listen to that on the way
I'm
home.
so into those.
You like the vengeful country songs?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What about the one that's like the when they're gonna like key the car?
Yeah.
Who's that by? I don't know who that
That's Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I'm also surprised I knew that. I think it's Carrie Underwood. I don't know.
If it's not,
someone will tell me.
Someone will probably tell us. Yeah.
It's her or Kelly Clarkson. Those are the only other ladies I know.
Yeah.
Of country.
We know it's not going to be Reba McEntire. I mean, like.
Oh, I love Reba. Did you ever watch her TV show?
Yes, her show was so good.
Van, the football guy.
Van was so good. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I can't believe you knew about that.
Yeah, I watched it all the time.
I've made references to Reba, like the Reba TV show before, and nobody's ever gotten it.
I got you, buddy.
Really
That's why we're friends.
Yeah.
All right. What are we on? 7?
Number 7, yeah.
All right. So I just did 8. Go ahead.
My number 7 is I Almost Do from the Red Album.
Shock.
What?
I said Shock from the Red Album.
Yeah.
Where most of these are coming from.
The Red Album, the sad girl Red Album ones, they get me. And this is one of them.
We can tell.
Yeah.
I'm starting to tell. You told me that your list was pretty much Red Album.
Yeah, 6 of them are Red Album.
That's a lot.
60. I'm a 60% Red Album listener for Taylor Swift.
But you haven't listened to Folklore.
I've listened to Folklore.
You haven't listened to Evermore.
Haven't listened to Evermore.
All right. Did you like Folklore?
Folklore.
Folklore.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
It was okay. You know what was bad?
What?
I don't have any from Reputation.
Yeah, Reputation's
It was not good.
Not a good album.
If you're a Taylor Swift fan, sorry, it wasn't good.
Not a good album, no.
She needs to go back to her old style.
That's why she went into hiding afterwards and then came up with Folklore, a much better album.
Amen to that, sister. My number 7, Bad Blood.
Bad Blood, really?
Oh my God, I love it.
What is that? What album is that?
1989.
Okay, 1989. 1989 is when she started getting more pop and edgy.
It was definitely pop edgy. It's 2014. It actually released on my birthday.
Really?
On October 27th. Just so we're clear.
Was she born in 1989?
We are connected. And what?
Was she born in 1989?
I don't remember. I'm not that much of a fan. But Paul's going to look it up. But Bad Blood, yes, that is my number 7.
That does not surprise me at all.
It is not the best, but no. I just love it to death. I don't.
Yeah, she was born in 1989.
Yeah, and she had Bad Blood right from the start. But listen. Listen.
What? I'm listening.
We got beef, okay?
You and me got beef?
No. We're Swifties right now. We got beef. Because her and Kanye, man. That whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about it.
That's true. I couldn't rank my top 10 Kanye songs. Yeah. I could rank my top 10 Taylor Swift songs.
I could rank my top 10 Kanye.
Honestly, I struggled with this list. I was like, I got to add some other ones.
Listen. We're not Swifties. Clearly.
We're Swifties, man.
No,
we're
go
Swifties.
with me. But if there was ever a list of an artist that we could rank together, Taylor Swift is the only one. There was no other thing that we could come together. We would agree.
Maybe Blink-182.
Okay, maybe Blink-182. The only other one that you'd be able to rank of music that we both listen to and enjoy would be Relient K.
Oh, I could rank my top 100 Relient K songs.
The only reason we're not is because you just get too weird about it.
That's so true.
You and Relient K.
Oh my gosh, I love Relient K.
So weird.
No, it's great.
Your man crush on them.
They are lyrical geniuses.
That's a bit of a stretch.
No, it's not a stretch. Well, I'm gonna find some of them later.
It's not a stretch. You can convince me later.
Their lyrics are so good.
They are good. Genius is hard for me.
Genius.
Wolves at the Gate.
They're just a little too like like boy band corny otherwise.
Exactly. That's
for
what
it
I'm
to be-
saying. That's
but
why it's not
but
lyrical
the
genius.
lyrics, no, the lyrics are genius. They
We
are
can debate
genius.
this later. We can debate this later. But what did we do? What did we just say? 7?
I think we said 7.
All right. What do you got?
For you mean for 6?
Yeah.
We just said 7.
Yeah.
6 is my I Knew You Were Trouble from
okay.
the Red album.
Yeah. Shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. The rest of mine are from the Red album until number 1.
Oh, number 1 is not a Red album.
Number 1 is not from the Red album.
So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The I Knew You Were Trouble is the one that We Came as Romans did. And I like I Knew You Were Trouble. The We Came as Romans version is the best version.
I want to hear that one after this.
Of all time.
Yeah.
It is incredible because the guy sings her part so well, but then he adds like just a little bit of that like rough, metally screamo in there. You're like, all right, I get on board with it.
Yeah.
Man, so good.
I'm going to listen to that on the way home for sure.
Yeah.
You better listen to the other one that I'm going to show you afterwards too.
All right. I will. Number 6. This is the end of my 1989.
Oh, okay. Let me hear it.
On my list. They're both right next to each other. Blank space.
No, are you kidding me?
Dude, you cannot tell me
Blank space?
You cannot tell me you don't enjoy the beat of that song. It is
it's
so
good.
catchy.
It's
so catchy.
It's just her, like, it's such a pop album that I just can't get behind it as much.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. White Girl Red. All you do.
I'm telling you, I
is
like
have
the sad
White Girl
songs.
Red. Yeah, but she has a lot of those, and you still only pick 6 from one album.
It's a really good album.
It is a good album. It's not 6 of the top 10 of her 194 songs that she's released all time.
Let me tell you probably why this is.
Goodness.
All right.
Okay, I'm listening.
When I was in high school, I don't know when the Red album came out.
2012.
So yeah, freshman year of high school, this would line up. I had a crush on this girl.
That's how it always starts.
Like Taylor Swift, right?
She was like Taylor Swift?
No, she loved Taylor. She liked Taylor Swift's music.
Got it.
That's how I got into
Did
Taylor
she
Swift.
look like Taylor Swift?
No.
Okay.
Brunette. Not blonde hair.
Got it.
But that's how I got into Taylor Swift because I was like, I got to impress her. Right? 100%. Not a lie.
Your high school brain thought, here's how I'm going to impress this girl. I'm going to listen to Taylor Swift.
Heck yes. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? And let me tell you.
Paul's face is the look of absolute disappointment and hatred right now.
He's looked like that this entire episode, just so you know. But let me tell you, Ricky. It worked, okay? We ended up going out on a date. Terrible first date. It was really boring.
Did you listen to Taylor Swift on the date?
No.
That's
No.
why.
It was not great. But that being said, it got me up to the first date part. So it worked, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. It was that and Harry Potter, but that was pretty much it. Anyway, Red Album was the one that I listened to at that point. And so I think I just learned most of the Red Album songs, and that's why I like it so much.
Because it's just most familiar.
It's the most familiar, probably, yeah.
I think you got to go back to the older stuff.
I might.
You got to go, and you just got to deep dive in that. And you got to listen to the album 2 or 3 times in a row, just the same one. Just let it real sink in, and then see where you're at with like little older Taylor.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I got a house to paint and whatnot. I'll just listen to a bunch of Taylor while I'm doing that.
There you go. Little Taylor Swift album.
Little paint.
Red's good. Fearless.
I'll get into Fearless. I'll get into
Fearless.
just a classic Taylor Swift one.
Yeah. All right. Which number am I doing? Oh wait, we're in 5. You got to go with 5 because I said my 6 was blank space and you were mad at me.
My number 5. Wait. So what you said? You did 6? You
I did my 6.
Right? Yeah. My number 5 is Stay, Stay, Stay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That one's so catchy. That one's happy though.
Except the title of the song
Terrible.
is terrible, and it's literally what she says.
It's
for
so great, though.
82% of the song.
Doesn't matter, man.
Stay, stay, stay. Oh, what does she want me to do? Stay, stay, stay.
Yeah, exactly.
One of her less lyrically genius moments.
All right, tell that to the angels in heaven who say holy, 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 okay?
Didn't say they were
Just because
lyrical
it's repeated
geniuses.
3 times.
Didn't say that.
You're telling me that the song that the angels sing in heaven is not a lyrically genius song?
No, it's not.
Oh
Is
my
it an
gosh.
accurate song? Yeah. Lyrical genius? No.
You're thinking they should come up with better words?
No, I think they should mix it up a little bit. At least they shouldn't title it that. Stay, stay, stay. Come on, be more original. Stay times 3. Look at that. New thing. I'm intrigued now.
Stay squared.
Stay cute.
Cubed, buddy.
Yeah, cubed. That's what.
Cube.
That's what I said. Yeah, I said that.
Woo! Getting rough.
Yeah, well, it's getting hot in here. I'm
Stay,
starting
stay,
to-
stay. Okay, is there a reason? Just because you
I just
like to
like
say
it.
stay, stay, stay?
Yeah, it's just it's one of my only happy songs on here.
It's just kind of twangy.
I feel like my shoulders bop a little bit, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, all right. My number 5 is I Knew You Were Trouble.
Yeah, that's good. We're pretty close there as well.
Yeah, I do. See, and you thought we were going to be so far away. I do really, really enjoy that one.
It's good.
It's very like spiteful, which I like. I don't like the sad ones as much as I like the kind of like,
Edgy ones.
I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you would probably like some of her newer stuff.
It's too poppy though. I still
No.
I like some of the pop stuff, but I don't want a whole album of it.
Okay,
I really
yeah,
like
yeah.
the older stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But also, it's been a long time since I heard like Taylor Swift, like the original album. So it falls off a little.
Yeah.
But I do like that she knew that he was
He's
trouble
trouble.
when he walked in.
Yeah.
Also, good album or good music video.
But bad taste in men, because I'm pretty
Obviously.
sure they still got together.
Yeah,
I think that's what the point of that song is.
yeah. But she knew he
She
was
did.
trouble.
Knew what she was getting into at least.
Yeah. All right. What's your number 4?
Number 4, All Too Well. Also the Red Album. I think I don't need to say that anymore. That's
You
the Red
don't.
Album.
You don't. I think you need to branch out, buddy.
Maybe I do. I'll branch out. I'm happy to do it.
I'm starting to get concerned of what the rest of these are going to be because you're leaving some like classics that are loved by everyone, even Paul. Paul won't admit it, but even he will be like,
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one do you think Paul would like?
I'll get to it on my list.
I'm excited to hear that. And I guarantee you,
I have one more red.
I have one more red, and it's the one that you have. And it's my number 2. That's my bet.
Okay. You have one more red, and it's your number 2?
I have 2 more reds,
Yeah.
and
The one you think I have is your number 2.
the one that you have is my number 2.
Do you think we shared number 1?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I've already told you what my number 1 was,
I
but
don't
you
remember what
forgot
you
it.
said. Yeah. I'm a number 4. Number 4? That's what you
Yeah.
just said?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Love Story.
Love Story. That's a great one.
Is that on your top 10?
No.
Are you kidding me?
What?
You don't like Taylor Swift. You
I
only
to-
like the Red album.
I told you I like the sad songs.
Goodness gracious. I don't even know what to do. How do you not have you're ranking Taylor Swift, you don't have Love Story in the top 10?
Sorry, I'm not basic like you are, Ricky.
Not basic. It's a
You're
great
basic.
song. It's a great song.
No, it's overplayed.
Just because something's overplayed is the definition of why it was a great song. It's overplayed because it's great.
It is a great song, but still overplayed. Not something I care to listen to as much.
Oh my gosh! But
Listen, it's a great
it's
song.
overplayed.
It's
but
probably
all
my
you
top
listen
20.
to is the Red album.
It's because it's the best album, Ricky.
Oh, so things that are played
It's
a
the
lot
best album.
are good.
You know what?
Like
you
Love Story.
know what album is played the most? Oh my god! At the moment, probably Folklore.
Steamed
or
up at
the
you
other one,
right
but-
now. Goodness. Doesn't even have Love Story on his top 10. So you know what's gonna happen next week? You're gonna be duct taped to that chair, and the whole podcast is gonna be me recording quietly in the corner while you sit with those headphones on, listening to Love Story for the hour and a half that I talk.
You're gonna torture me?
Yes, with Love Story, it's the nicest torture. And you say it'll be a sad song after the end of that, then you'll
Probably
like
will.
it.
And I'll never come back. We're gonna do our podcast off Zoom. Obviously, we can't quit that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom.
all right, what's your number 3? Wait, no, what's your number 4?
But number 4 was Love Story.
Oh yeah, what's your?
I
number 3?
really, I wanted to rank Love Story higher,
Yeah.
but I just needed a balance of my top 10. And though I think it is one of my favorites, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the one that gets me the most.
Yeah, I agree.
but it was also one of the songs on Band Hero that I love to play.
Okay. Is this one of the ones that you think even Paul really likes?
That is a loud humming.
Yeah, sorry if you heard that humming. I just
punched your mic again.
Smashed the mic.
Yeah, obviously Paul loves Love Story. Everyone loves Love Story. And if you know anything about Taylor Swift, you know Love Story, which is why it should be on your top 10.
No, it's not on my top 10.
Paul?
I'd have to hear it.
He would have to hear it. He would like it. He wouldn't hate it. And that means in Taylor Swift version, he likes it. Because he doesn't like Taylor Swift.
I would like...
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I've heard stirring rumors from Paul's
a Swiftie for
from
sure.
Paul's significant other.
Yeah.
That he has brought up Taylor Swift in conversation on multiple occasions in the last couple of months.
Wow.
And that is coming from his significant other, who is, by definition and self-proclaimed title, a Taylor Swift fan.
Yep, I know.
She is converting him.
She's converting him.
And one day, I have a dream.
Yeah.
That one day we'll all sit in this room pre-recording and we'll just listen to Taylor Swift and cry together.
That sounds awesome.
But you know what?
Are we gonna listen to a sad song?
Well, we have to for you because you only know Red. We're gonna have to listen to one Red album and then the rest of the good ones that you left off your list.
Okay, that's fine.
But you want to know something? You know who else I really like, singing wise?
Who?
Sad song wise?
Who?
Adele.
Yes, Adele is incredible.
Here's the problem.
What? What's the problem?
Adele can only write good albums after she's gone through a breakup.
Oh yeah.
So like
That's because she writes sad music. She has the voice for sad music.
But no, she has the voice to do whatever she wants. But her good songs are sad songs. And so here's the conundrum we find ourselves in as Adele fans. If you want another album, you in some way selfishly have to root that she goes through another breakup. But I have never been.
I hope she's happy, man. She's written enough songs for me to enjoy her work. I don't listen to her all that often. So I hope
he likes sad songs, but he doesn't listen to Adele that often.
Listen,
there
are plenty other sad songs
confusing
other
of a
than
man.
Adele. Okay,
I'm always in a conundrum trying to figure you out.
You don't listen to any like off-road hipster music, which is mostly just sad songs. That's what I listen to.
Well, you should listen to better music.
No, it's good music.
It's sad music.
Yeah, that's
only
true.
sad music. But you want to know what else I think about?
What? What do you think about?
What is an Adele concert like?
You sit there and you enjoy it.
Do you think like they just give you know how like when you walk into a concert they give you complimentary stuff? Do they just give you a complimentary like little package of Kleenex?
Yeah. No, when you walk in, the person at the door goes, "Hello."
They just over and over and over
every
again.
time. They have to. By the end of it, they're just looking at you really mad.
All right. Wait, did I tell you number 3?
I don't know. What was your number 3?
What was your number 3?
What was your number 3?
You go first on these things.
No, let's switch it up for the last 3. Stop looking at my notes!
What did you put for number 3?
I put The Lucky One.
All right.
Listen, all you like is her upbeat songs and spiteful songs. This one's about her talking about somebody who grows up like she did and becomes a star and how sad it is that they have to go through it too. It's a warning. Because she cares about the next generation.
Yep.
Wow, you don't get it. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Red.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
Is Red on your top 5?
No.
Or top 10? Are you kidding me?
So what?
Red is your favorite album, and you know you put Red, this song that is it's just the epitome of the entire album. You don't even have it on your top 10?
You don't even get it. All right?
I do get it. You don't get it.
You don't get it.
I'm so angry at you
right now.
No, you don't get it. This is the angriest I've ever been on this podcast.
I have 6 Red songs on my top 10.
And you don't have Red.
6 of them.
You don't have Red. 6 of them are Red, and you don't even put Red. It's the best song on the Red album.
Do you have the song
even she
1989 on yours?
Even she admits that it's the best song on the Red album.
She does?
Yes, that's why it's titled. It's the song that is titled with the title of the album. That's how it works. That
does not count.
Oh,
that doesn't count as her saying it's the best song.
I am going to lose it on you, sir.
That doesn't mean that she thinks it's the best song. That just means she thinks it's going to be the most popular song. It's different.
Oh my gosh. You don't even have me in your top 10.
I want you to ask her. I want you to tweet at Taylor.
She doesn't tweet that often. Okay, I know.
Well, she would obviously respond to us.
That's true. She probably would.
Yeah, tweet at her. We're gonna tweet at her from the Oddcast.
The first tweet in like 12 years.
Yeah, and we're gonna say, "What's your favorite song off the Red album?" And if she says Red, then you win. I don't know what I give you.
It's already definitive.
I'll have to eat sauerkraut again.
I'm already correct on this.
No, she has to respond. I have to know for sure.
The fact that you didn't, it's not even in your top 10, man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There is definitely something wrong with that.
I told you, I like the sad songs, all right? And that's not that sad of a song.
Oh, my goodness.
You just got to get over the fact that I don't have the same taste as you, Ricky.
It's not about the same taste.
I'm a basic sad white
It's
girl.
not about the same taste,
That's
man.
what I am.
It's about consistency. You have 6 songs from the same album, and you don't
That's
even have
consistent.
the title song of the album.
Doesn't matter. You don't need it. I told you, sad songs.
Oh, my goodness.
All of the Red sad songs are on mine.
All right, what's your number 2?
What's your number 3?
I just said it's Red. That's
Oh,
how
you
we
said
got on
Red?
this. What are you talking about, man? Red is such a good song.
It is a good song.
It's top 3 for me. It didn't even make top 10 for you. You put Lucky One in there.
It's a great song.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen,
I'm sorry. We're so steamed up today.
I want to know this. I want to know who of us Emily is going to agree with more.
Definitely not you.
Let's see. I want to know. Emily, if you're listening, first of all,
She probably agrees with Paul more right now because he doesn't look like an idiot online. He's just staying quiet.
if you completely disagree with us, let us know. But whichever one of us you agree with more with our top 10 lists, they're the winner.
Well, I mean, if she likes the Red album, she's going to agree with you because it's all you put on your thing.
Well, she's a true fan, okay?
Yeah, so she actually likes more than just one album. So then she'll agree with me.
Maybe
the
she will.
The things I think she'll disagree most with on mine is the fact that I put back-to-back 2 1989s and I put the 2 basic songs that everyone liked. But the reason I like them is because, man, they're so catchy. There is not a chance that if I'm in a bad mood and someone puts Blank Space or Bad Blood on the radio blasting in my house, there's not a chance that I sit there with a frown on my face on my couch. Not a chance.
That's the cure for you?
No, it's not the cure. I'm just saying that is how good those songs are. They are so catchy that if that happens, I'm singing that. Like it's Pharrell. Pharrell's Happy. There is no way you can sit there with a frown on your face.
Absolutely.
Because if that song comes on, there's something about it that just, it takes over your mind. You're just like.
It is well written. It really does make you feel happy.
By the end of the song,
Yeah. Also, I feel like if I was sitting there upset and that song came on, I'd have to laugh because I was like, this is so ironic.
Yep.
But whoever, there's a deal. Whoever Emily agrees with more, winner.
Fair enough. Sure.
Cool. And if she says you,
we might need to get a couple, like more than just one. We have to find out a couple other Swifties. We got to get a consensus. To be fair,
my wife is.
No, she. That's a bias.
Maybe.
She's
just going to agree with my number 1, but other than that, I don't know. Because as we were going through this road trip of it, I was like, you forgot to play this one. This is like the best one. She's like, you like this one? And I was like, yep.
All right. Well, we'll see.
She doesn't listen to the podcast, though.
My
so
wife doesn't really listen to TSwift. So.
Yeah.
All right. She's got flaws, you know. She's great in other areas. Number 2. Did you say it? What's your number 2?
My number 2 is what your number 2 is.
What?
You Belong With Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I just can't stop.
I know.
Another one. That comes on. I'm singing that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
belting that
for
boy.
sure.
It is so good.
It's so good. That's one of the ones I've seen the
You
music
do belong
video
with
to.
me. That is why we have a podcast.
That's why we have podcasts.
You make me
What's
so
up?
angry about your song choice right now, but I'm glad that we agree on number 2.
But number 2, we brought it back together.
Yeah, You Belong With Me. Oh, so good. Great music video.
It is a great music video.
It's tear
And
jerker.
that one, there's a
sad but happy.
Sad but happy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a screamo version of that. That's the one I'm gonna show you later.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Really good. All right, fine.
Well, so then you know my number 2. It's that You Belong With Me.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. That is like, it's For All Those Sleeping. Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the We Came As Drones one.
Well, I'll listen
It's
to that
good.
one.
It's good, but it's not as good. The We Came As Drones one is classic.
I'll listen to both on the way home.
I really like You Belong With Me. And here's the deal. You Belong With Me is one of those songs on a road trip, windows down,
Yeah.
driving through some kind of hilly, swervy, curvy road. This song comes on. Everything else in the world goes away.
Yeah.
It's just you and whoever you're with, just singing.
You and T-Swizzle.
Yeah. Well, and whoever you're with. You're traveling, road tripping with someone.
You, me, and T-Swizzle.
It's just great.
And Paul's in the back.
Right. If it was us three traveling, we'd still be singing it. Paul would be sitting there looking sad. But by the end,
Paul would sing it.
But by the end, he'd be like,
Yeah, he would be. Yeah.
He'd be kind of, quietly singing it.
He was saying it.
Emily would be
Have
at
you ever
home.
thought
She's
just
like,
maybe?
Emily would be at home. She'd be like,
Paul.
did you guys hear something?
She would know.
Did you hear that sound? It sounded like Paul singing Taylor Swift. She would just sense it. It was coming along.
Dang it, he's 400 miles away, but I can tell.
All right.
Number 1.
I feel like I'm about to get so angry.
You don't even know this one. And you have no right to be angry. It's number 4 of all of her top ones.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
It's Exile from Folklore.
I thought you said you didn't really like Folklore.
No, I like it. It's not my favorite, but Exile, so good. Who's it with? It's with
Bon Iver.
Bon Iver. Oh my god, he's got such a deep voice and they harmonize. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's so dang good.
So dang good. There's a newest single. I haven't listened to this from Taylor's version. Oh, it just released last month.
Whoa. What was your number 1?
I was gonna tell you. I was building the suspense. Yeah, Folklore's on there. That's what's hard though. It's the most popular right now. Those shift pretty often.
Blank Space.
Still
number
high
2.
up there. I know.
Wow.
You don't have it on your list. Just saying.
That's true.
My number 1. Throwback to 2006 Taylor Swift album.
2006. Okay,
right?
okay.
I think that's when that album came out.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to be? I think I know what it's going to be. Go ahead.
Classic couple song. Our song.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
that is a good song.
it's just cheesy sweet, man. Just
Now-
hits you right in the feels.
I do have a question about that one.
Yeah.
Because we were singing that one on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
What is the lyric? It's our song is the slamming screen door? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the sound of slamming screen doors.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. You want me to look it up?
Yeah. Paul, are you singing to yourself over there to try and figure it
He
out?
was. He
my gosh.
He just sang it.
Look at that
Yeah.
cheeky grin.
Our song is the slamming screen doors, sneaking out late, tapping on your window.
Okay. So
Because it's
we
like
weren't
this
sure.
classic small town country
High school romance.
We love each other, but we
Yeah.
got to keep it secret. Oh, just
good.
disgustingly cute. I love it.
It's a good song.
It's
I like
so
that
good.
one.
Oh my goodness. All I know is we need to listen to Taylor Swift more,
All
but
I
we're
know.
not listening to the Red album together.
Why not?
We can eventually, but you need to branch out first. We need to go back to some old Taylor. Wait, hang on.
We'll start when I'm comfortable.
Okay, no, we're gonna branch out, and then we'll listen to Red album together. And then once we branched out, you've gotten familiar with it. We listen to Red album together.
Mm-hmm.
Then, after that point, we'll go to the Taylor versions.
All right.
But we have to familiarize you with the older stuff.
And we're not going to listen to Reputation.
No, obviously
terrible.
not. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
But you have to listen to Folklore.
Yeah, I've listened to Folklore. I
Oh,
listened
okay.
to it one time all the way through.
Was that when we were on our way up to Flagstaff? No, that was you
No.
weren't in the same car. Never mind.
No, I'm usually driving, you're usually driving, so we don't
Yeah.
get to listen to music together. We don't listen to music often enough together. We should just do that sometime.
Just sit and listen to music?
Yeah.
Can we play like a game or something like that?
Yeah, of course.
We can play Smash Bros.
No, that you have to play Smash Bros. Music when you play Smash Bros. We can play that delivery game I got. Whatever that stupid thing is.
What's it called?
I don't remember what it's called, but it's like Gang Beast, but with delivering mail. It's awful.
It's like unreliable delivery service or
It's
something.
so bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, obviously we didn't come to a consensus.
No, but we did on 3 of them.
Did we? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
You Belong With Me was both of our number 2s, and then I Knew You Were Trouble was your 5, my 6, and then Teardrops on My Guitar was my 10, your 9. So that's our
we're
top
close.
3
Yeah.
together as a
So-
couple.
Here's why I love this. Okay. This song. One, it's just catchy as heck. Right. Very classic road trippy as well.
Sure,
I love
totally,
classic
totally.
road trip type songs. But that the part that got me when I was listening to it is that the first date part, where it's the first date, I didn't kiss her and I should have, and all that whole thing. You're like, oh, I felt that before.
Yeah.
Should have done it. First date with Erica, I was like, should have done it. And didn't. But look at us now. We're married. Isn't that cool?
Kiss whenever you want,
That's true.
especially on dates.
But she grabbed a pen and wrote this in a car. Classic road trip.
Do you think she actually did that?
I don't think so. I think that was a lyrical genius moment.
Yeah.
That's also why I appreciate hip hop, though, because a lot of that, not the new stuff, the older stuff, had actual good lyrics.
It did.
It was
have good
poetry-esque.
lyrics. Yeah.
Anyways,
This was fun.
it was fun. I'm still mad at you.
That's fine.
I will say that.
Why don't you write a song about it?
I'm gonna
jerk.
call Taylor up. I will say that I don't disagree with all of your lists. I just don't understand how you love Red so much and don't have Red on your top 10.
I told you I love the Red album. I love sad songs.
My two things I'm offended by. Okay, and you can tell me things you're offended by on my list. One, that Love Story's not on there. I'm not even mad you don't have our song on there. I am mad that you don't have Love Story in your top 10. I don't know how you do a Taylor Swift top 10 and you don't have Love Story. That's just classic Taylor.
It is classic Taylor.
The fact that you have Teardrops on My Guitar on there and not Love Story is just insane to me.
No, that's good.
But the Red thing. We got to listen to just Red, the song over and over again.
Good. Oh, the song. The song. Okay.
The album.
So you don't want to listen to the Red album with me.
No,
but
I'll
you just
listen to
want me
Red
to
with
listen
you.
to the Red song with me.
Yeah, yep.
Got it.
I'll listen to the album with you, but we got to go old Taylor first. We got to go
I'm fine with that,
discography.
Yeah.
Got to go.
That's
in
cool
order.
by me.
We can watch her maturity.
We need
as
a
an
road
artist.
trip.
We do. Where are we gonna go?
We're gonna-
We need a time
Where
out.
was Taylor Swift born?
No, we need a time out. How long it will take us to listen to all of the albums, and then we just wherever that and we end up at the end of that. That's where we're going.
And we're staying there.
Yep, for one night, and then we're coming back.
Listen
Same
to
thing.
all of it.
all
Yeah.
162.
Paul is so excited for this.
192 songs. What'd you say? 190 some songs.
Some of them are like just
That's
the
a really
deluxe
long
version,
time.
and it's they did like another
redo?
album.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now she's got the Taylor version, so it's the same song, just redone different.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them. There's like a couple.
Right.
The whole album. I think the Fearless one was first. All right. Well, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom. Listen to the Red album.
Oh,
Red album is so good.
that's it?
No, my wisdom is if you like Blank Space, just choose a different one. Blank Space is the worst.
It is. Oh my goodness. I'm not with you, man.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
start with you.
good.
It's not good. It's
You
better-
you
better
lectured
than
me about how Stay
90%.
Stay was not as lyrically genius. Blank Space is not that genius.
I didn't say blanks, but
Ugh.
I clearly said that Emily wouldn't like it because I knew it was basic, but the beat on that song will get you going.
I mess about the lyrics.
You have Stay, Stay, Stay over Love Story, over Red. Stay, Stay, Stay can't go over Red. That makes no sense.
Listen, it was like the first time she felt real love, okay? All right?
Whatever, man. You have no idea what you're talking about. Well, yeah.
She- The guy she was with liked her when she got mad. He thought it was funny. How about them apples? I mean, it's probably not great if he thought it was funny, actually.
Yep.
But for some reason, she still wanted him to stay.
Yep.
Stay.
Not a good song, man. But our lists are our lists, and they will not change until an episode 152 or whatever this is. 100 episodes from now, we'll re-rank Taylor Swift, and at that point, she'll probably have 1,000 songs released.
This is what we're going to do. When we hit 300 episodes. 300
We'll have
episode,
Taylor Swift on the podcast.
She'll be on. We're gonna have a listen through.
We can't do that. It's
Doesn't matter.
illegal.
We're gonna do it.
Oh, we can.
We're gonna do it. And we're gonna create a playlist. We're gonna create a response to every single one of her. every single one of her
A response
songs.
song.
No,
We're gonna sing a song
we're
in
gonna,
response to her songs.
We're gonna exactly. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna release an album for every one of her albums, and it's just our response to that corresponding song.
Sounds great.
So then we're gonna create a playlist on Spotify. It's gonna be that song, then our response to that song, so that you can listen to our probably 24-hour long playlist that we're gonna do while we're on a road trip. We're gonna record while we're on the road trip.
On the road.
Yeah, and
No instruments, just
no
a cappella.
yeah, It's going to be awesome. And then that's going to be our 300th episode. It'll be a 300th episode album.
And it'll be 300 hours long.
It's going to be so long. Nobody's ever going to listen to it, and we won't even probably.
Won't edit it. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. Let us know about who is more accurate in the ranking system, whether it's Alex or myself. And one of us will be deeply offended, but that's okay. That's why we do this, and we're here to grow.
I won't be deeply offended. If they don't like mine, I'll just listen to my sad girl music, and I'll be fine.
If you're going to listen to sad girl music, it sounds like you're a little bit offended.
No, I'm not. I listen to it all the time.
All right.
I'm always offended.
Oh, my gosh. Well, thanks again for listening. We love you guys. And remember, stay off.